Welcome everybody to a special Dungeons and Dragons stream. This is normally the time when we do our Minecraft campaign, but Morbid had been super busy and asked if I could DM tonight. Or actually, I came forward and said, "Hey, I've got something that we can do." So she's like, "Yeah, that's great." So welcome everybody.
Hey, you're talking to us now?
Yeah, I'm talking to you guys
I'm
now.
watching an ad. Your stream's playing an ad for the bad guys.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, it's playing an RBC one for me.
Gotcha. Okay. So what I'm gonna do,
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and send over the owlbear page for
Yes.
this. In I guess I'll put it in important notes, right? Oh, I don't have the permission to do that, so I'll just put in general.
Yeah.
Oh, I can.
Nope. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Already done.
Right.
Already done.
Apologies.
Alrighty. So, this one shot. I explained this a little bit to the players tonight, but this one shot was written for adventuring young D&D players who's just getting into D&D to learn the mechanics of the game. So their original campaign is like severely nerfed. Like they took their monsters and gave like super low HP, and it's basically a homebrew setup. But what I've done is I've modified it a bit to add actual D&D monsters with their stats, and we're gonna go with that. So this campaign, and players, don't go cheat and go look at this. This campaign is called the Tempest Tower.
I'm gonna go look up the Tempest Tower now. Bye.
I just checked my Twitch and I don't hear my Pretzel Rock music playing, which is okay.
No, that's okay.
Um,
Fair is there as well.
I've been modifying some things with my stream setup, and I figured that wasn't going to play. So, anyway, has everyone joined the Owlbear? Let's see. I see
no, sorry,
Lena.
I have not.
What happened?
I see. Now there is one. Oh no, that still works. Oh my gosh! Yeah, that's loud. Thank you,
Is
Farrah.
it? I didn't hear it very loud off. Oh no,
I'm
I've got your stream turned down. I heard it.
I'm
through-
assuming that was Farrah. Yeah. So anyway, there is a player in there called Troll. That's not the monster. That was another account that I had loaded up as the browser source. So I don't know how to get that out of there. But we've got Waldorf, Pitaras,
yeah,
Luna.
Good,
You can change your
Broman,
names.
but-
Yeah,
In
Broman,
here?
Voros. Yeah, you can change names. If you click on the little edit pencil.
The pencil icon, yeah.
down at the bottom here.
Why don't I see that? Oh, I know why I don't see it.
Broman.
Okay, so I've gone ahead and placed your characters on the map. This is just to be starting out. You're in the bottom left-hand corner if you haven't noticed already.
Hey.
So, what's the scale?
Million to
What do you
one.
mean?
Because I know my character is quite large, but I look like I am as large as a house, and I don't know if that's quite correct.
Oh, gotcha.
This is not a battle map.
I just reduced your label size down to 3 feet.
It just
But-
we're spread out so much. We probably have to yell at each other to communicate.
All right, let me go ahead and get my PDF up here. Scroll to the right page. Alrighty. So, if everyone's ready, we'll go ahead and begin.
Yep.
Finding yourself soaking wet from the storm outside, you walk into the Cross-Eyed Cricket Inn. It's not uncommon for the people of Durnsdale to see adventurers stumble through the town. However, in the past few months, more people have been leaving town rather than coming to it. Your party walks over to the rectangle table in the middle of the room where the owner of the Cross-Eyed Cricket Inn, an older gentleman by the name of Ramshackle Jack, stands behind the counter and greets you with a half-hearted hello. What do you want to do?
Hello.
Greetings, good innkeeper.
Hey. Hi.
You You guys all right? It's kind of wet out there.
It is. The elements are
lovely
quite
wet
fierce
day.
out there.
Yeah, been it's been raining like this for like six months at least, nonstop.
Well, that doesn't sound quite natural. Like, has it been like consistent or like just there's been like breaks and it's just over exaggeration?
Ramshackle kind of looks around the room, makes sure there's no listening ears, and kind of motions you over to the bar.
I get up and follow.
I will follow as well.
If the rumors are true, there's an evil wizard has taken up, living in the abandoned tower just down the farmer's cart path on the east side of town. He's working alongside a storm giant to raise an army to attack all the villages along the coast. Some others think that this storm has been conjured up by his evil magic to create storm energy, draining the world of its magic. The king over the castle has offered 500 gold pieces to anyone who can stop the wizard to end this storm.
This giant, how tall be this giant?
You get 3 guesses with the word giant in the name.
Well, I mean,
Yes, but
no one,
is he taller than me?
Yes.
no one,
Well.
no one in our village has dared walk up, but we hear that's a storm giant or cloud giant.
Yes. How tall is a cloud giant? It's
Tall
very
as the
important to
clouds, I
Broman
reckon.
to compare that he know if he is taller or bigger or larger than Broman is.
Okay, is this like genuine question from?
It is a little bit of a genuine question, but I was trying to do it in character, but
Okay. DM, would I know about anything about giants so I can to potentially answer the question?
Roll a history check.
Okay. Here we go.
Where is?
That
Oh,
is
there we
a 19.
Yes, you know of the cloud giants of the world. You know that they are. Let's see. Hold on. I'm quickly trying to get him pulled up here.
Unknown player rolled a history check.
What?
You
It
know
popped
that
up
they
on my screen.
live. They live high above the world. They show little concern for other races, except as amusement of getting rid of them. They're muscular with light skin and have hair of silver or blue. As far as height goes, they are large in size.
Larger than 7'11".
Oh, all right. So, Broomin, to put it in perspective, this thing is about roughly an extra, I want to say 5-10 feet taller than you are, at minimum.
Excellent. Broman looks forward to meeting this storm giant and challenging him to combat.
Oh dear.
Um,
Oh, sorry.
as you're in the inn, the rain continues to pound and drench everything outside, and you hear it like in succession, where it might get like heavy for like a few minutes and then back off, but continues to rain, and then heavy, sort of like a hurricane type of situation where the rain bands hit really hard and then they back off and hit really hard, and it just continues all throughout the day and all throughout the night.
Well, how any of y'all manage to stay sane in this is absolutely insane, honestly.
Yeah, most of our town is they're trying to flee to get to higher grounds. Houses could be washing away. Some trees have been falling over, blocking pathways, but there's not much left of us here. We're really wanting some help with this. We think that the wizard up at the top has something to do with it.
Now,
All right.
wait,
Well,
you said knocking down the trees. It's
Yeah.
knocking down. It's well, we can't have that.
Yeah,
we got to stop that.
Well, yeah, it's been raining so hard the water seeps down and loosens the soil around the roots, and the strong wind just blows it right over.
No.
That's a lot.
Go do
That's
something
a
about
lot of
that.
rain.
Will you help us?
We'd be happy to. Is there any like rough idea where this wizard might be leaving?
Well, if you travel east of town and follow the farmer's cart path, you'll you'll get to where you're going. There's an old abandoned tower at the end of the trail there, and that's where you'll find him.
Excellent.
Alright.
Thank you, good innkeeper.
What DM? What time is it in the day currently?
It is. Hold on.
Holding.
We'll say it's about noon, but because of the constant storm that's been going for the past 6 months, it appears to be pretty much a solid time, like about 6 or 7 o'clock, where it's like not quite dark but not quite day. It's
Okay.
that middle ground, so it doesn't matter what time of day it is. It's gonna be looking the same outside.
Okay. Alright, so how about we. That was not the accent. Alright, so how about we stay the night or spend a couple hours here, make sure they're all rested up and ready for this trip, and then we'll head out right after that? You all down for that?
Broman agrees. One should go into combat fully rested.
Well,
Ramshackle says, "Can I offer you anything to eat or drink?"
well,
That would be much appreciated.
if you're offering, I'd like an ale.
Right, one ale for you, sir. I didn't catch your names.
Well,
I am Broman, son of somebody who I don't remember because I didn't write it down, but it is a very long lineage.
Broman, blue Broman. I'll remember that.
I'm Luna.
Luna. Okay.
Well, I'm Voros Pilwicken.
Voros Pilvic. All right, you want an ale. Anybody? Anything else I can get for anybody?
I'll get
Ale, of
probably.
course. Or do you have anything stronger than ale?
I will check. He turns around. Well, we have this unknown bottle of something. Well, we know it's some kind of alcoholic drink, but we're not quite sure who left it here or what it is. Do you want it?
Broman will test your mysterious drink.
Broman, please don't drink the mystery drink.
But it is a challenge. Broman must. It is
No,
unknown,
no.
so Broman must challenge it.
No, Broman, it's an unknown drink from a bar that you don't know what's made out of.
I would like Broman to roll up. I would like Broman to roll a persuasion check.
A persuasion or like an intelligence check?
Or do you want me to roll the persuasion? Because I'm trying to convince him not to.
Okay, so Broman roll the intimidation. Luna roll the persuasion.
Okay.
And the intimidation check is to allow me to pour the drink for Broman, and the persuasion is to persuade him not to drink it.
Broman demands Puny Man bring him the mystery drink.
I got that one.
Did you? It came up as a 4 on my screen.
It's a 1+3, but it's still not one.
Your persuasion
Broman rolled
is
a
doing
19,
nothing
so-
over Broman's large and loud roarings about this drink. So Ramshackle's like, okay, well, he pours out a glass stein and like fills it quarter way to the bottom. He's not too sure what it is, so he slides it. He's like, all right, here you go. And he hands you the ale. And while he's doing that, he pours the other 2 ales and hands them to both Luna and Voros.
Anything happens to him, I'm not healing him until we wake up the next later in the day. I'm making that very clear right now.
Don't worry about that. He'll be fine.
Broman fears no puny drink. And Broman will quaff the drink.
All right, so Broman, I would like you to roll a um,
Constitution?
Constitution saving throw.
That is a dirty 21.
Ooh.
All right, you drink not the potion. You drink the beverage, and nothing really happens. So it seemed to be just ale, some kind of really strong ale.
Broman will drink his weak chamomile tea-ish drink.
I told you to be fine.
All right, I am impressed. I will admit that.
Well, Ramshackle Jack says, "Well, I'm glad that there's someone who's able to stomach this drink. No one's been daring to. You must have a stomach of iron."
Oh dear. That's like some luck that he managed to not keel over on that one.
What we guess, we've never had anyone drink it, so we really don't know what'll happen if the wrong person gets a hold of it.
Out of character, what was it? Since
was
I've already
just a-
drank it,
It was just a really strong ale. If you had rolled lower, I would have given you like a drunkenness
Oh, okay.
effect, like stumbling drunkenness effect.
A stumbling Goliath would not have been a good for the bartender's bar.
Probably not.
We have no money to pay for damages like this, so like thank
That
God
okay.
nothing got broken.
That okay? Apparently, Broman forgot his wallet in his other character.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you need some rooms for the night. We've got 3 upstairs.
It'd be much appreciated, thank you.
All right. So you retire to your rooms. Anything you want to do as you get up to your rooms?
There was nobody to talk to in the bar.
No,
Or
the
the
bar was
inn?
empty.
It
Nope.
was empty. Okay.
Can I please make a god call? I want to get as much information on the wizard as I can, and I'd like to ask my god for that. Out
I've
of
never-
character, do you know how
I've-
god calls
I've
work?
never done that. No.
Okay, so do you want to put a crash course on it, or do you just want to
Yep.
say no?
Yep.
Okay, so god calls are for any kind of player in which they would roll a d100 and they have to get below or equal to their level. Or really, if it's equal to the level, it's DM's choice. So I need to roll below a 5 on a d100 roll. And then I would, like, pretty much, however you want to role play, like, whatever god I have, or the player has, you can sometimes usually get information, extra help, or something from that. It's all up to the DM, though, what happens with a successful god call. But I'm doing it with the specific intent to get information about the wizard, if my god would have any, which is Lady Goldheart.
Lady Goldfire?
Goldheart.
Golden
Uh,
I
Goldheart.
thought you
Okay.
said Goldberg.
Goldfinger,
Lady-
gold member,
Lady
gold member.
Goldheart.
That's what it was.
Okay.
Here, I'll quickly pull up a page about her.
Okay, so you have to roll a 5 or lower to succeed.
Yep.
And then
So-
if you roll anything higher, it's at my discretion of what
It's an
what
automatic.
happens.
It's a fail. Technically all of this is all like up to DM, but the biggest thing is like success or fail is usually if it's below a 5 specifically for this, it's a success. Above is a fail. Equal to it's DM's call.
Okay.
Give me 30 seconds to get the D100 roll.
And I can't see you guys' rolls for some reason.
Oh, weird. Well, either way,
Are
I filled
you-
it. I got 24.
Okay.
Are you in the campaign or are you
Yeah, I've got the campaign pulled up.
Weird.
surprising? Here, one second. I'm just going to do a test roll
Yep, sure.
Were you guys able to
to
see mine?
everyone.
Yeah, I saw yours. And I just saw that
I
one.
saw that. Yeah, I saw
Oh.
that one.
So you just rolled a 17, I see. Or so,
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
See, but when oh, you know
Oh,
why?
okay.
Because I'm going
I
to jump
see.
out of this.
So if I go into here,
I'm going to restart because Morbid kept coming up as unknown player, but that's because she joined after I did.
Can I show the game log while I'm looking at a character?
I
Yeah,
have no idea.
you should be able to.
Close this out. Where's that button for game log?
Oh, the game log is should be right next to the campaign. It's like a or next to the long rest. It's like a speech bubble with a line in it. Next to the forge.
Can you do a test roll there, Morbid?
Yep. One moment.
That's weird because I'm looking at a. Hold on, let me look at a different character. Oh, you know what? I think I know why. So if I click on View Broman.
Oh yeah. Luna
Okay.
rolled custom.
All right.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
72. Wow.
I rolled 10 d20s.
72. I didn't see that roll.
Really? That's some pretty bad rolls then.
Unless you just, I see a custom roll of 24, and then the Broman roll of 17.
That was the 24 was my god call roll.
Okay.
So
All
I
right.
think it should be fine.
Okay.
We all trust each other here.
Yeah.
What was your god's Lady Goldheart?
Get Lady Goldheart or
Lady Goldheart?
or Hanali.
Goldheart. Okay. All right. Is anyone doing anything else?
No, Broman has tested his luck is enough tonight.
Well,
So
I mean, it's a lovely night for a stroll, but I do need to rest, I guess.
Lovely night. Broman thinks the weather is quite unlovely.
It's water.
Tonight would be a good night to test oneself against the elements, but
No, you're going to bed.
all right. So are all of you going to bed?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I would like to specifically say I make sure Broman heads to bed.
oh, Broman has much experience testing against the elements. He needs
Nope.
no more experience.
All right.
Okay. So as each of you go to bed, about 2 hours into the night, Luna starts tossing and turning and begins to dream. And in her dream, she has a vision of this radiant creature descending or appearing to descend down from the sky, which she recognizes as Lady Goldheart. And Lady Goldheart says, "Dear servant, I thank you for attempting to request my help on this adventure, but I'm sorry. I will guide you in other ways that may be necessary, but I cannot provide the answers which you seek."
Understood. Thank you, my lady. And my character is
Yeah.
kind of bowing at this point, like kneeling.
And you guys finish a long rest, and you hear the muffled sounds of a rooster through the pelting rain outside.
I think it's time we take our leave.
I agree with that.
Yes,
Well,
we should proceed
get outta
once we
here.
have ourselves a hearty breakfast. Actually, I'm sure we all have rations or something, right?
Yeah, I think we all do. At the very least, I have rations. I don't know about you.
I don't think we should press our luck down there.
Yes, well,
Okay.
we should set off at once towards this wizard's tower.
So as you come down the stairs, Ramshackle Jack says, "Did you guys have a good sleep?"
Absolutely wonderful. Thank you.
Broman was much comfortable in your puny beds.
Yesterday, as we were discussing this wizard, I forgot to give you these parchments. So he pushes 2 pieces of parchments towards you guys. One is the papers of the map of the town, and then out of character, out of DM should be the owlbear map you see. And the other is a wanted poster with the image of the wizard's face drawn on it. All right. So you all are heading towards making your way towards Farmer's Cart, correct?
Farmer's Cart path. So,
Mhm.
so obviously it's that we're looking at the map that he gave us. There's
Yep.
that tower in the top right, which is where we're going.
Yep.
Broman, of course, will take the most direct route. I don't know where you want us to go.
All right. Well, it is raining very, very hard from this storm that's been going on for the past 6 months. So it's quite difficult to trudge through um, the mud and the muck of the path.
Does Broman's companions require assistance? Broman can perhaps carry both character, both Luna and Varos.
No, I'm fine. Thank you, though.
I
Varos,
think
Varos,
I
would
can
you like
manage.
to ride on my back?
I think I can manage.
How deep was this mud that the DM was talking about?
This is your standard, just kind of clay dirt path, but with all the water that's um, been hitting the ground, you're probably stepping into maybe 2 or 3 inches now of mud, and with all the clay and dirt, it makes it quite difficult to walk. So you're not gonna get through this quickly. It's taking some time to trudge through this, especially with all the rain, and you can hardly see.
Yes, nice leisurely stroll, and I don't think I need to weigh you down any.
Puny goat gnome could not weigh down Broman. Broman could carry 10 puny goat gnomes.
So I don't think you'd be that far yet. If
Yeah,
I think
you
more.
say where we can go. I don't know. Do you want us to move using the measuring tool or?
Um, this I don't know if this
This map
had
is
a. I had squares on this on Inkscape, but I don't remember if I saved a version of the squares because it's quite tiny on the square. So the measurement of the map in Owlbear is not going to be accurate
not at all.
to
No,
this
no.
town.
You tell us how far we can move in a turn, or does Broman would take the shortest path.
Okay.
Would anybody else try to convince Broman to take a different path if they wanted to take a different path?
I don't see an issue taking the shortest path.
Okay, so as you
Certainly,
all
with the weather, we would want to take the quickest path.
reach the intersection of the roads here, I would like Broman to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so we are all on the same page. I have a ability. I thought I read about reaction. 1 second here. No. I thought I had oh yeah, I've got an advantage on dex against effects that you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. So I think it was a
This
trap
is
or
so the rain is like super heavy.
okay.
So
If that's how you're playing it, that's why I just
this
want to
dex
double check. Here we
this
go.
dex
Racial
save
traits.
is going to be determined if you can see the right path to go down.
1 second here. I just want to make sure because I'm still getting into the remember all the stuff. Danger sense. You have advantage on dex saving throws against effects that you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
Okay, so you're
So,
not
but you're
blinded.
saying we're not blinded, but so
you're
you
not
want
blinded,
me to,
but you can see how heavy the rain is.
okay. So what did you want me to do? A dex saving throw, right?
Yep, go ahead and make a dex save through.
But not with advantage.
No. Well,
Okay.
Dex against effects that you can see while not blinded, incapacitated. Okay. So with that, you are certain that this is the correct path.
That's a dex? Oh, you sure that would be a dex throw? It wouldn't be
A wisdom throw, maybe?
um wisdom maybe. I don't see what else it would be unless it is investigation, stealth, survival, perception maybe.
Oh, perception.
To me,
So
I don't know if that would be a dex throw, right?
sorry, perception is a wisdom throw. Right?
Okay, so I should be a perception then.
Yeah, perception. Yeah. My
Should I
apologies.
just add my multiplier to my last roll, or not multiplier, my bonus, or do you want me to re-roll?
No, go ahead and reroll.
Okay. So that's a 17.
Okay. So you look around and you can see through the rain that this path is the right way.
Puny weather does not confuse Broman.
What would you
Wow.
like to-
Fair enough. I'm assuming we're all following Broman at this point.
I
Okay.
guess we will.
Broman is creating a windscreen for his puny companions.
All right. So you proceed for about 20 more minutes to the next intersection.
Oh wow, the path is much longer than it looks like on map.
Yeah,
You're talking about this one right here?
Yep.
That's normally how these things seem to work.
All right. What do you want to do?
I'll say we should keep going, honestly.
You see before you two forks in the road. One headed a little more northeast, and then one headed to a little bit to the southeast area. You can't see much beyond where you're standing right now because of those rain bands that continue to spurt in cycles. So, what do you want to do?
Well, I go northeast.
That's right, because
Broman will continue on the path.
I have an excellent memory for maps, and that's the way it is.
So, you come to the bend of the next path on the map. You look at the map, and it's still taking you 20 to 30 minutes to get through the path. You're starting to see some trees into the area. Do you want to continue on into the wooded forest, or what do you want to do?
Heck yeah, let's get going. We're almost there. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if you squint over in that direction, you can see the tower already. So I don't see why we should slow our pace.
Broman agrees. The sooner Broman fights the giant, the better.
All right. So you follow the path,
Ooh.
and you come into the
New map.
the thick of the forest.
Is it? Mine's still loading.
Oh, is it?
Ooh.
Oh, where am I?
Sorry, I'm pulling you in.
Oh, it's down there. Okay.
Oh, that's fucked. That's not a good sign.
Okay, I'm just making your character a little bigger. Okie dokie. Alright, so at this point, you've been walking for about an hour and a half, and because you're struggling so hard to get through the mud and the muck and try to make the correct paths, you expend a lot of energy doing this.
Broman thinks his 7'11" may not struggle through the mud.
For plot reasons, you struggle, bro.
As long as we are all accepting that Broman is not weak, Broman will accept it for plot reasons.
So where are you? How are you guys? What's the marching order on this path?
Roman will
Um,
forge ahead.
I'll go behind because I think I'm a pretty strong character. So then I guess that means
Okay.
Boros is in the middle.
I guess I'll take the middle. Sure.
All right. Well, since Broman is so sure of his ability to travel this path, I would like Broman to make a.
Strength.
I guidance on him. I cast guidance.
Yeah, go ahead and make a strength check with disadvantage because of the terrain, the path, and the wind, and the mud, and the water, and everything else.
And what was it that Luna cast?
I cast guidance, so you get an extra D4 to your strength check.
Okay, both of them. If I'm doing disadvantage, would it be both of them, or would it just be the one that I use? I guess it doesn't matter, right?
It's just a general one, yeah.
All right, so 2 strength checks. That's a natural 20, 28. And then 18 plus, you said what? So my disadvantage is
Plus a
18. Do you
D4.
want me to go again?
18 plus a D4, right?
Plus a D4. 1, so 19.
So 19. Okay, so your size and your stature.
Broman laughs in the face of weak weather.
You were able to safely get through, get into the forest without any issues here.
Question for the DM real quickly. Is it
Yep.
dark or is it like half lighting or anything?
Again, because of the rain, it all looks to be about that 6-7 o'clock hour where
It's twilight.
it's twilight.
Okay.
So you can still see things, but even though you've been traveling for an hour and a half, it's about 9 or 10 o'clock.
In the
But
morning.
it appears to be that 6-7 o'clock hour.
All right.
What-
Before we continue on, Broman, may I see your X for just a second?
Oh yes, no, this one I can give you. It was the other one I wouldn't
know,
be
I
able to
do-
give it to you.
I don't want to take it. I just want to see it for
No.
a second.
It's all right. I will allow you to examine Broman's mighty axe.
I touch it and I cast light on it. So now there is it lasts for an hour and there's a 20-foot sphere in the area that gives us complete lighting, as though it was like a well-lit room.
Excellent. You've made Broman a better target for our enemies.
He likes it.
That's not what I was going for, but okay, if that helps, if I have to sleep in that.
Broman wonders if the grassy area might be less muddy than the muddy path.
Probably not, because it'll still be dirt, is the thing, and this actually is probably a bit more packed in than over there. So honestly, I think this might be the best course we take, is staying on the path.
Is it dirt or is it grass?
It's grass grows from dirt, Broman.
Yes, but grass absorbs water much better than dirt by itself.
Okay, well, do you want to go poke it or something with a stick?
I'm just curious. Broman is asking the elements in the name of the DM.
So you're wanting to go poke the bush?
Not the bush, the grass area. Is the grass area better footing than the muddy path?
Yeah. Go over there and make a strength check.
All right.
Strength?
That is an 18.
All right. So are you poking it with something?
Broman's is something. I'm pretty sure if it accepts Broman's weight, it's going to accept everybody else's weight.
Okay. Yeah, it's regular grass.
Okay, so it's more solid than the muddy path.
Yep.
Broman suggests maybe we step off the beaten path for the moment. The hunter knows the better footing is the better path.
Of course
Fair
it is. Should know that.
Fair enough, let's go.
All right. So, you decide to walk on the grassy path, and
As long as it is not a grassy knoll. Broman hears those are dangerous.
nope. All right. So, as you walk
I would say
along,
stay away from the knolls.
as you walk along the grass here, you hear the sounds of tree wood kind of like twisting and then cracking and breaking. And as you come to about here, you notice the tree to your left starting to fall. I'd like each of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh dear. You know, I really should have expected this, I think.
Now, I am not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
No, not yet.
That's a 10 for me.
That's a 10. Um, Voros, have you made your roll yet?
I've got myself a natural 20 plus a 2.
Oh, wow.
That is very, very good. Broman, seeing that his companion is in danger, will attempt to deflect the falling tree using his mighty strength.
Oh, okay.
Because I've got danger sense, so I should be able. Well, it's not a dex though, so it'd be. I should at least be able to see it coming.
All right. So let's see how are we gonna do this.
How big is the tree? How big is the tree?
It's about a 25-foot tree, and it's a medium-sized oak tree of about 25 feet.
What's its diameter?
The diameter would be
Too
approximately
big for you to grab.
5 feet.
I said deflect. I said deflect.
Okay, you're not going to turn it into a club? Okay.
No,
approximately 5 feet in diameter with 25 foot, so it's kind of a hefty tree.
Okay.
You want to dodge out of the way?
No, Broman will try to deflect the tree away from Luna.
Okay, so as this tree falls down, Vero sees it and he dodges out of the way, and he doesn't take any damage. As the tree falls down, Broman like kind of braces for impact, and as it falls on him, he shoves it out of the way, and he takes let's see. He takes 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
and
wow.
deflects it out of the way, but as it's falling, one of the outlying branches catches Luna on the shoulder,
Yeah, fair enough.
and she will take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, jeez, ow.
You okay?
I'm fine. I can fix it.
Okay.
Broman, that looked like it hurt you good?
Broman is okay for now. It is little damage. Save your healing spells for when we might truly need them. Unless we wish to take a rest now, the elements do not conduct for. Broman could handle the weather, but companions may not enjoy resting in this environment.
I'm fine, I think. It only just barely nicked me, so I'm okay. Voros?
I'm just fine. I really think we gotta get stop these trees falling. This water is just tearing everything apart.
Question for the DM.
Yep.
Is there any landslide dangers in this area?
No, the little town of oh dang it, I haven't even forgot the name of it.
It's so small it doesn't have a name.
Durnsdale, sorry. The town of Durnsdale, where the inn was, is kind of a lower plain area. The mountainous regions are more towards the northwest, where some people are trying to get to avoid being washed away. So you're still kind of in the lower flattish area.
Okay, so there's not like any tall hills that are a danger.
No.
All right. Well, I think we should just keep going, honestly.
Broman agrees. We should continue on our way. The weather is not conducive to hanging around.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you continue. Do you continue on the grass, or do you continue on the? Do you jump onto the path to avoid more trees, or do you continue in the grass, or what? How do you show me where
The-
you're gonna travel to?
The to be honest with you, the path looks like it has more trees than the grass does at this moment. Until we get about here, and then we haven't got a choice.
Yeah, that's the case. It does seem to be the case there. I'm out of order. Sorry. All right. Let's continue on, I guess.
Ready? So, in the distance, you think you see a possible water feature. Everyone make a perception check.
Understood. Oh my gosh. That's another nat 1.
Oh,
Broman rolls a
that's
17.
it's a lovely
Broman's
one
dice
you've
have been
got.
in his favor today.
Hmm.
They fear Broman and his crushing strength.
Perception 22.
I'm changing my dice up on here because it's clearly not working out for me right now.
You must strike fear in your dice.
Did you do
No,
your
no,
perception check, Varus?
My perception. Oh, sorry. If Voros is doing a perception check, yeah, I got a 22.
Okay. So, as far as Luna can see, she just sees a little babbling brook up ahead. Broman and Veros, they can see a wider, kind of raging river, and they also see a bridge that's kind of flooded with. Yeah, they see a bridge with water covering it. What do you do?
Can we move up closer to? Can we see across the bridge?
Okay, so you're moving up to the bridge.
Yes, for now. Oh, sorry. I think we
if
each
that's
grabbed
as
it at
close
the
as
same
we can
time.
go.
Okay, roll an investigation check to tell the status of the bridge.
Would I see the bridge right at this point as well?
As far as you know, it's a calm, babbling brook.
Aw.
Broman rolls 10. He's not super happy with that.
Ah. I can't tell a thing about this bridge. What was my 7 here?
How far
Get
across
out.
is the river?
We could just
Uh,
skip the river.
sorry.
I mean the bridge.
All right, so you investigate this bridge. You see that it's kind of a wooden bridge with no little handrails on the side. It's just like something that someone has built to get across, to step across. But the river is raging over the bridge, and it appears that the water is flowing at a little bit of a rapid rate. And
How far across is the bridge?
so the bridge is about a 15 to 20 foot, let's say 20 feet bridge.
It's nothing.
And also, as you step closer to the bridge, I would like each of you to make a listening check.
a perception?
Perception?
Yep, another perception check.
Perception.
Yep. With disadvantage because of the rain.
I don't think I need to disadvantage it.
Nor did I. I don't hear it.
Roman rolled disadvantage as 7.
I got 17.
17. Okay.
The one thing I
7.
don't mess up on right here. Are you kidding me?
Your eyes are bad, but your ears are good.
So both Bromine,
Myers and my eyes.
Broman
Oh,
and
man,
Voros roll a 7. Broman both y'all roll a 7, right?
Yeah. Well, Broman did.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Luna, through the rain, she thinks she hears the word help, but in like
Wait.
in a muffled type voice.
Wait, everyone quiet for a second. Did you guys hear that?
Broman only hears the weather
I'd
and
like to.
the cries of his enemies.
No, I'm being serious right now. I thought I heard someone cry for help right now, and I don't know what direction it came from. DM, would I know what direction it came from?
You heard, you thought you heard the word help coming from somewhere beyond the bridge.
All right. It came from the, but I know it came from the other side of that bridge. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going. I'm gonna kind of start to carefully cross the bridge.
Before you go, Broman has 50 feet of hempen rope. If we tie, how far is that stump?
That stump looks to be.
Looks like it'll be about 10 feet away, judging by
Yeah.
the hole.
Well, if I use the measuring tool, it's the middle of the stump is 20 feet from the southwest corner of the bridge.
All right. Broman suggests you tie this around your waist before you go across the bridge. Broman will hold the rope until you get across.
All right, fair enough. I guess I tie the rope around my waist, and I like to cross the bridge while specifically being braced. Like I'm making sure that I'm standing strong while I'm walking across the river.
Okay, so as you walk across the bridge, make a. Would this be an athletics check? Yeah, make an athletics check.
All right, would I have an advantage because of the fact that I'm pre-braced while walking?
Yes.
Awesome. Not a bad first roll. Thank gosh, the first roll. That's a 16.
So with a 16, you make it mostly across the bridge, but then as you reach the edge of the bridge, one big surge of water kind of comes across the bridge and knocks you into the stream.
As I'm falling, can I please try and make a grab for the wood underneath the water?
Yep.
Or like the bridge. Alright, would that be what kind of check would that be? Could it be an
acrobatics?
Oh my gosh, yep. Okay. That's not the best thing I have, but that's an 18.
18. All right. So you slip into the water, but you're able to reach and grab the base of that one pillar that's like on the edge of the bridge. You know, the one that goes into the ground to keep the wood up.
Yeah.
So you're holding onto that. Grasp onto it while you're in the water.
I like to try and pull myself up, or like trying to swim or something. Like
Broman will shout encouraging words.
Can I? Wait, hold on. Can I cast guidance for myself?
So are you trying to pull yourself up, or are you trying to swim?
A mix of both.
All right. So make a disadvantage check on either strength or acrobatics.
Strength acrobatics. Okay. 13.
13. You go to pull yourself up on the bridge, but that water is rushing along, and you're not able to pull yourself up on the bridge.
Can I get a little bit of help here, please?
Hey, Broman, can you help her? Or should I do it?
Is she?
I can do it.
Are they mostly across, or are they close to this end?
where she is in the water, that's where she is. She's hanging on to the
But I can't see.
to
Is
the
that
edge.
most of the way across, or you got
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
shadow?
Oh,
Um,
I'm sorry. Let me fix part of that.
I'm right now at the point about where, like, like on the other side of a bridge, there's normally the piece of wood that goes into the ground.
Mhm. Okay, so
That's what
you're
I'm holding
right
on
on
to.
the.
Yeah, I'm right
Okay.
at the edge. I just can't.
There
get
we go.
over.
There we go.
Okay.
That's nice.
Broman doesn't want to pull you in case he dislodges you from there. How far across was the bridge? You said it was 25? 20.
15?
20. It's a 20-foot bridge.
Okay.
It's a 20-foot bridge. I had 50 feet of rope. Varos, quick, tie this or hold on to this, or I don't know. Do we have time for you to tie it quickly?
Yeah, I mean she's there. She just can't pull herself up.
She just can't pull herself up.
She's
Varos,
holding on. She's holding on to the edge of the bridge.
I'll
tie
grab
this
her up.
tie this around yourself and see if you can go save our companion.
Wait, you want me to use the rope to save her?
I want you to use the rope to save yourself.
Oh,
Broman will save you both if you fall, but
okay.
only if the rope is attached to you. Quickly, hurry now.
Guess that'll speed things up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna try to cross while with the rope tied to my waist.
Right, so make that same check to cross the bridge.